Just children's music for the empty-headed. I bought over 445s on eBay. Now I'm going through them, cleaning each one, and looking for lost gems. And the next one makes me sigh with nervousness. It is a very famous song called Sugar, Sugar by the Archies, which was a proto-heavy metal outfit. No, they weren't. They were a bubblegum group. And I never got into bubblegum music because I don't care for it, because I think it's a stupid idea. It's just irritating, catchy music. Oh, God, is it light. So I'm sorry that bubblegum music exists. I'm sorry this song is, I don't actually know it that well. I know of it, sort of. Sugar, sugar, da 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 da. Oh, honey, honey. It's that one, right? It's probably the big bubblegum song. So the Archies, I guess, was, as most of these were just like a studio band, some studio musicians knocking this out in one night just to have a big hit, a very, very cynical and very successful way to have a hit with a song that would catch on and mean nothing to anybody. Now, the B-side is called Melody Hill, and I will say something about the B-side of bubblegum songs. I have sometimes found that the A-side was the hit, was, the intended hit, so they played it straight, and they but the B-side was sometimes just seen as such a throwaway that whoever would say, the producers and the musicians, which may have been the same people, would just say, let's just do whatever we want to. So sometimes there's genuine, really interesting, good, psychedelic, weird stuff on the B-sides. Melody Hill? Possibly. So, let's check this out. Oh, I can't wait to hear Sugar Sugar. I don't know it note for note, and I don't want to. I mean, I can hear, and maybe it's a historical fact, but I can hear the seeds of glam rock from the early 70s in this music, and I love the glam rock. Sweet came from this sort of era, right? And they became, I love Sweet. Maybe I should re-examine my hatred of bubblegum music, or my disdain for it. No, I was right to dislike this. And you got me wanting yo. Just children's music for the empty-headed. I'm going to say it right here. This is going to be maybe one of the more controversial things that's ever happened online, certainly on YouTube, but I don't think anybody truly, unironically likes bubblegum music these days. I mean, kids, if they heard this, might like it, but I mean, people who are over the age of 10 or something might enjoy this, hearing this because of nostalgia for when they first heard it back in the 60s or something, but it's gossamer. It doesn't exist. Where is it? Tonight, somebody's going to ask me, say, Jeremy, did you actually listen to Sugar Sugar by the Archies today? And I'll say, I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't. If I did, it would have passed right through my head. Oh, soulful. I mean, they should have ended by now, really. They're really gilding the lily. Gilding the bubblegum lily. Hang on, I think I've got a noose around here somewhere. It's over. Now let's go to Melody Hill. I have hopes for the B-side. There's a possibility with the B-side. Because the guys who made these records, they were good studio musicians. They had good ideas and stuff. It's better. I like it better. It has a better groove, but not much. It's not bad. I got a few bubblegum 45s in this box from eBay. I wonder if every single one, if I listen to every single one, I wonder if they were all, the B-sides will be better on all of them, in my opinion. There should be a compilation of all the bubblegum B-sides. It might be a lot better musically than a compilation of the A-sides. Yeah. Tain't gonna set the world on fire, but it's a better, more enjoyable kind of thing to be immersed in than sugar. It doesn't really have a reason to exist, but still better. Good beat, good drummer. I'm glad this is fading and over. Almost kind of a country thing going on with that melody. Almost. Like country rock or something. I could stop talking now. As I thought, Sugar Sugar is Sugar Sugar. From the Everything's Archie album. This was like a cartoon band, right? They were a cartoon band first, like an actual television show, animated television show, and this was just the theme song of the show, maybe? I don't know. It's a big classic, what can you say? And Melody Hill, which I liked better. Now, what's the story behind this 45? And if I threw it out the window, how far would it fly before crashing to the ground in a million little vinyl pieces? As it turns out, I am taking all this way too seriously. The Archies, and I can't believe I didn't know this, was based on Archie comic books, which I myself was a big, unironic fan of back in school. And yes, Sugar Sugar was made for the show.
Okay, everybody, here we go with our new hit record, Sugar Sugar!
I think they're miming here. Their instruments aren't even plugged in. And who's that low microphone for? Sugar Sugar was bubblegum music's biggest hit, and was not only a #1 song, but the #1 song of the year of 1969 in both the US and the UK. All this for a TV show in which a girl kisses a clown who turns into a dog, who then licks her lipstick off his own face. What the hell? And yes, there was indeed an unfortunate crossover between garage punk of the mid-60s, bubblegum music, and 70s glam rock. The kind of similarity that makes fans of the first and last of those, like me, cough and grimace awkwardly. The so-called Archies had several albums and singles, but lost most of their audience and ended their career with a disastrous and expensive mid-70s project called Clangy Clangy, a note-for-note recreation of Lou Reed's Metal Machine music using only tubas.